happy Vlogmas. So today I'm doing my Project Pan update. It's not as exciting as I had hoped it would be, but it's still progress. So we have one rollout and that's it. I was hoping for 2, but hopefully for like the new year a lot can roll out, and then it'll be like, I feel like that's just better because then it's more like starting fresh for the new year. So let me show you. So the rollout is the concealer, and literally I had the stopper out last time, just been like scraping the edges. This is done and I really like this, and like I would purchase again if I didn't have like 800 concealers waiting for me to use them up. But this was really good. I really like the formula. The formula, like, it just really blended into my skin really well, and it wasn't cakey. I feel like Tarte concealers are really thick, and this was really thin, but it gave a lot of coverage for being so thin. So that's why I really liked it. So this is our rollout. I do have a backup of this because I buy backups very rarely actually, but I buy backups of things that I really like, so I really like this. So sad to see it go because it was really good concealer, but I have a ton of concealers that I'm trying to get through, but we're not rolling in a concealer. So next we have my powder, and this I could not make a line on. This was the previous line, but the reason I can't make a line is because all of the powder that is left is in the top, and this is all we have left. So there is still like a good chunk, but this will hopefully definitely be gone by the new year. But this powder took so long to use up. I definitely plan to roll in more powders in the new year because I have so many powders for some reason. I don't know why I have so many, but I have like a ton. And I don't think I bought any of them. I think they all came in like BoxyCharms. So yeah. But I kind of want to do like a pressed powder next, because I did like a loose powder all year. So we'll see. So this hopefully will be gone next month. We have my Tony Moly toner. And this, we had a pretty big jump. I don't know if I'll finish this month. I hope so, because that would be satisfying. But we didn't even get halfway. We got almost halfway, so I don't know if that'll be possible, but we'll see. I really like this. This is really nice. But I'm glad that it's like a mini, just because the toner I had before this took forever. I'm in the mood for like easy things, because Vlogmas is so hard. Like, I just want some easy things, so I'm really happy that that's going kind of fast. This, I literally have had this happen with other brow pencils before, where they just keep existing forever and ever and ever, and I could not make a new mark for the brow pencil because it literally didn't move. And I'm like doing my makeup all the time, and I don't understand how this isn't going down. I have so many other brow products I want to be using, so that's why I'm like frustrated. I've had this for years, and it's literally like not getting used up somehow. I don't know how. So this is probably going to turn into a hate pan at some point. Literally, I've had it so long that like the letters and stuff are starting to wear off, because that's how long I've had this and that's how much I've used this, but it's not being used up. I don't know why. So literally no update on this, even though I used this a million times. We have my very old, I think, Wet n Wild. It's like printed in like the lightest lettering, like you see that? That's why I always like struggle to read whatever this is. I think it's Wet n Wild. And we are down to here. So slow, but it's nail polish. Like, how many times can you paint your nails in a month? I feel like for me, it's only like twice. Just because, I don't know, I feel like nail polish lasts really long on me. But anyway, nail polish. That doesn't bother me though. Like, this I use as like a sparkle top coat. So this doesn't bother me that this might be in here forever. we have my Purlisse BB cream. This I don't think moved because I didn't need to make a new like tinted moisturizer thing. So this didn't move, but hopefully by the end of this month I'll have to make another batch and we'll use up the rest of this and then this will be dead. We have the Blink eye cream. That's where we are. I feel like for an eye cream, I mean you're using like literally like a tiny dot, so I feel like that's fine for that. Smashbox setting spray, this is going really slow. Like literally you see like the tiniest bit. Sprays just always take me a really long time. I'm just really bad with sprays. Like I feel like if I noticed a difference like wearing this, I would use it more, but I just like don't notice a whole lot of difference. So I don't know. Okay, next we have my Illamasqua lipstick. We're trying to use this up by the end of the year too. This is where we are. Like I feel like I could use it up in a month if I really worked for it. We have kind of like a significant update with that, like kind of a big jump. And then my tinted lip balm, it says Floss. I don't know if that's the name of the brand. I'm assuming it is. Literally this, okay, so I throw this like in my bag that I take everywhere with me, and we have cracked the cap because that's how much I've been taking this around with me. So this is how much we have left, and this is how much we use this month. A little bit, but I feel like I was trying to balance it with the lip balm. So I'm not gonna roll the lip balm all the way out because it doesn't want to roll back down, but I did to make my little mark pretty consistent. So yeah, I feel like doing good with those. So those are my products, and here's my Pan That palette. It didn't really change that much, maybe like the tiniest bit, but yeah, that's where we are with this. So I wanted to roll something like different in, something that I haven't had in. Like I was considering doing another lip product, but I was like, we already have technically 3 in, but I'm only using 2 as lip products. I'm using the other one as a blush, but I was considering a lip product and I was like, no, I already have like 3, like that would be a lot. Then I was considering a concealer that I want to pan, but then I was like, I just had a concealer, like I don't really feel like using another concealer up right now, like. So I recently reorganized. I have like these little cube organizer things, and I have all of my like serums, sprays, toners, things like that, like organized and stuff. So I reorganized them and I was like, I should use something from there. So I didn't even know I was this far through it, but I'm glad I'm this far through it because hopefully this will go quick. This is Clean Skin Club Vitamin C Brightening Booster Watermelon Green Tea Pineapple Serum. So we are actually like halfway through this already. Apparently I like this because I've used half of it. So this will be in here until it's used up. I don't know how fast this is gonna go. I don't know that I've ever had a serum in here before, but I was like thinking to myself, I was like, I want to use up as much as I possibly can before Tennessee, and I have a million serums and sprays and toners and skincare things. So I was like, let's start working on these. So these might be a common roll-in for like the foreseeable future. So we have this. I'm excited about this. I haven't used this in a while, so this is like a fresh new product to me, even though I've used half of it. So that's where we are with that. Let's do my empties. So I'll pop up a picture here of how much ChatGPT estimates this is all worth. So we have my Alley-Oop concealer, obviously, because we use this up. We have an Herbal Essences conditioner, orange scented. We have a Listerine. I'm also like low-key trying to use up as much toothpaste as I can because I discovered, like literally I just discovered that I have a million of fill in the blank. Like I discovered I had a million like serums and stuff. I discovered I have a million of those mini toothpaste you get from the dentist, because like in my head I'm like, oh, I'll save this for like if I travel to bring a small toothpaste, and then I never go anywhere because I never go on vacation, because we have my cabin, which I haven't even been to in like the past 3 years, but I have a million teeny tiny toothpastes, and I'm like, I should just use these because they're just sitting here and I'm gonna have to move with them if I don't use them up. So those might be empties in future videos. But then we also have, I feel like I have a lot of like non-makeup things in this empties. I have a Dove deodorant. I did not like this. I don't like Dove deodorant, but unfortunately I have a bunch of them, so I'm kind of like hate panning these. I'm using these in between deodorants that I do like, but I don't like this. Listerine, I only get the non-alcohol one because the alcohol one burns so bad and I don't like it. And the herbal essences, I like this conditioner a lot. So then, my other empties. I recently just like, I didn't want to do like a declutter because I feel like it wouldn't be very satisfying to like film that, because I already know I'm not decluttering a lot of makeup. But I did do a quick like look through my collection to just see if there was anything obviously expired or whatever, and I found a few. So these are going into my empties too because we're decluttering these. So I guess I didn't technically use these up, so I guess they shouldn't count towards like my total amount of empties used up, but we're counting them anyway because I already put them in to be counted. But anyway, we have a lot of eyeshadow primer because like how fast do you use a eyeshadow primer? So some of these are just like rock solid now, like I can't squish it, it's like hard. We have Basic Beauty eyeshadow primer. We have Purlisse Pure Bright Ultra Skin Brightening Serum. This is okay, not my favorite. I got this a really long time ago. I don't know. I feel like in general a lot of like skincare things I don't really notice a difference, like a huge difference. Like some of the stuff like definitely it's hydrating or like it makes my skin soft, but like I don't notice a whole lot of like brightening products. I feel like don't do a whole lot for me. Vitamin C I feel like doesn't do a whole lot for me. Like those kind of things I feel like don't really do that much for me. Anyway, we have a Viseart eye primer. This one I actually got quite a bit of use out of, so I feel like it's valid to count that one. But this one also is like rock hard, and it's almost empty too. But Viseart eye primer. We have a lotion. Okay, this is fun. So I'm going to put a link to this in the description, and if you want to get it, if you're like into Project Pan or using things up or like getting every last drop, I would highly recommend this because it's so satisfying. It is an affiliate link, so I will make commission from it, but I really like this, and I feel like if you want to get like all of the product out of whatever it is, I feel like it's worth it and it works really well. I had this Grown Alchemist moisturizer, and it was like a metal tube, so you can like really see like the crimps in it. But do you see how this is like every last drop? Like how satisfying is that? So I used this, I forget what it technically is. I think it might be like a toothpaste squeezer outer thing, and you basically like put whatever it is in between here, and then you twist this and it squeezes out every last drop. I use it on my eye primer all the time just to like make sure it's like squeezed down there. You can see like kind of like the crimp marks from where it's like been doing it. Obviously not as satisfying looking as this because this is metal, so like you can really tell every last drop is out of there. But I use this all the time for tube products, just to, and the Purlisse one too. I've done it to this one. I don't know if you can like see the crimps on there, but I use this all the time just so I can get like every last drop out, and it's like super satisfying. So there will be a link in my description. It's an affiliate link, but I really like this. I feel like it's so satisfying. But yeah, so Project Pan life hack. get yourself like a toothpaste squeezer outer tool. And then our last thing, I went through all of my liquid liners to see if any were dry or anything. And this is from Tint Phantom Liner, and this was just dried out. So we have this. So even though some of these aren't technically empties, I'm still decluttering that, so I'm considering that like a win because I won't have to pack these and move these. So that's great. So that's my little empties haul. I am really looking forward to the day I use this up though, because I've been using this for like at least a year and we're so close. There's probably like some insane amount left in here, like 2 or 3 months or something like that, but we are really getting down on this, so I'm excited to finally have a new eye primer. But this is really good. I really like this, but you know, I just get tired of things. So anyway, that was my little Project Tan update. Comment down below what you think I'll use up next. I definitely think the powder, maybe the toner, maybe hopefully the Purlisse highlighter, and hopefully, if possible, fingers crossed, the Illamasqua lipstick. Hopefully that does not come to 2026 with us. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Vlogmas.